Hi, I'm Lorraine Arnott, and I teach Family Consumer Science.
I'm Parker Gallagher, student for her.
Noah Neophotis, I'm a junior.
So our school is planning updates and improvements to spaces throughout the school. One area under study is your classroom, Family and Consumer Sciences. How do you currently use your space, and if you are limited by the space or conditions, how so?
So currently, I have a lot of food and hospitality courses. I also teach some sewing labs and things like that, some basic life skills. My biggest use is probably my kitchens. I have 4 home-style kitchens that I utilize, but some of my class sizes are 26, 27 students, and so fitting that amount of students into 4 kitchens is very difficult. So I often have a couple extra groups that sit at the tables, and so utilizing the kitchens and utilizing the knowledge and the skills that I'm teaching is sometimes difficult and not quite practical, because they are using the tabletops instead of a kitchen. Another way that I'm utilizing my room is obviously we do a lot of food preparation skills and things like that. So a concern sometimes is the ventilation. So in here, my ventilation is opening up a window, which sometimes isn't ideal, especially when you are looking for food safety and sanitation and all of that. Storage is another area that I often am lacking. In some of my kitchens, obviously, I have things that are on shelves on top of refrigerators and things like that, just because I simply don't have enough room to store all of our needed equipment.
Okay, if the space were improved and updated, what could you do differently?
Time management is a big transferable skill that I really focus on in a lot of my classes. We have 45 minutes to get through recipes, cleanup, preparation, and all of that. So currently, we kind of do a rotation of things, like dishes, letting them air dry where it's not really practical for right now. Being able to set up our students for career-oriented skills that they can transfer to home or to, at some point, most of my students will probably work in the industry, whether it be high school or college. Just utilizing those skills here and getting that basic background would be really nice, so that way they can use those skills. Space is a big thing, like I mentioned before, and just working on that time management of being able to get through all of those things. For you two, how would you describe, or what would you do if you could change my classroom currently?
Well, I think the biggest thing is the ventilation you talked about was very important, but one thing we spend a lot of time is that we're taking out of other classes is cleaning up dishes. So we're not able to get the dishes done in a certain time because they just take a lot longer than a 3-compartment sink or something like that, or even a dishwasher that doesn't take 8 hours.
Another thing is maybe more of an industrialized look. For us ProStar kids, it's not any home-style cooking anymore. It's career prep, as you said, and you're not going to find a home-style kitchen in a modern restaurant.